10 and 2 on the road. Paul against Shifley to draw, and away we go. And we are glad you could tune in tonight. Brendan Dillon grabs that puck. Velarde swooping in, the Lightning making sure they don't have too many men, and over the line comes Tyler Mott, drops it off. Asimont with the shot. Pretty good one on Cirelli to erase him from the play. Now Kucherov. Cirelli walks out, tees it up, and Stamkos denied. Good stop by Hellebuck. Bumped by Stamkos, he goes down. Ehlers read that quickly. He played it to the blocker. Vasilevsky got it back. Ehlers, point pass. Pionk, shot, and that hit Shifley. He'll slide down to the corner. He's got 9 power play goals. Cross-ice speed off Sandberg, back to Hedman. Stamkos slap pass, and that may have bumped off Paul, but right back to Kucherov. Again, Stamkos scores. Steven Stamkos with the one-timer. His 16th makes it 1-0 Tampa Bay.
That wicked one-timer. There's some luck involved here as DeMello does a good job getting in the lane, but sometimes it's better just to get out of the way. This one goes off of the stick of DeMello. It's a low one-timer that ends up in the top corner because it hits the shaft of DeMello's stick, but I'll tell you that.
Support from Watson, centering pass. Glendening falling, he's wrong. Good stop there by Hellebuck.
The first period when they lead, they're 11-1 and 2.
Stamkos back to Kucherov. He'll drift with it. Wrist shot through a crowd. Knocked away by Hellebuck with a slew of bodies in front of him, and that is notched down the ice. No icing this time, as Perbix, the 24-year-old, will scoot back after it. Shots by 2 in the early going for Tampa Bay. Outlet pass, Perbix bumped it ahead. Cirelli just allowed Kucherov to skate into that. He had 113 points last year, now 62 this year. Here comes Morrissey for Niederreiter with a shot, and Vasilevsky, toughest he's had to face so far tonight. He's skating with a non-contact jersey on today, same as Ville Heinola. Well, it's just a morning skate, but good news nonetheless. Shot on goal, and Vasilevsky was able to see that and hang on to it. Point with 17 goals this year. Paul delays, tees it up. Myers, wrist shot, chest save, the big rebound, and Hagel is denied. Hellebuck trying to find it, and he does.
Finding ways to get it back. They did it twice there. Offensive zone face-off to boot.
Glendening following up quickly, snaps it off. Hellebuck was trying to locate it, and he does in a hurry. Hockey League Player of the Year in 2018. The next year was an AHL Rookie of the Year. And Shifley with a jam play there by Asimont. He's able to keep that out. Gets knocked down. Perfetti point pass. Morrissey is open. Josh Morrissey, snapshot! And the stop made by Vasilevsky, and the rebound scooted past Iafallo right away. Now DeMello with Paul in pursuit. Stamkos scored to the power play at 6-18, his 16th goal of the year. Now Paul, who's played his best hockey since joining the Tampa Bay Lightning. DeMello worked it off the boards. That'll skip right to Tony Nato. A bouncing puck for Josh Morrissey. For Cole Perfetti to the net with it, and just punched away by Vasilevsky. Jets with lots of possession time, looking for a quality chance if they can get it. Niederreiter sets it up, Shifley with a drive. They got the chance they wanted.
Excellent career to Dennis. We salute you, and we are lucky here in Winnipeg to have a very elite replacement, Dan Robertson, who is excellent at what he does as well. We're lucky here in Winnipeg, I'll tell you.
That was a well-designed play where they had him at the goal mouth trying to tip it in. It just didn't work, so a minute 43 of power play time for the Jets to begin this second period of play, and they'll retreat to go after it.
In the defensive zone from Tampa, you can see how desperate they are to keep the Jets from structure.
Ehlers shoots it right on goal, and he'll get the offensive zone face-off for his team for that. 3 minutes and 10 seconds into this second period of play. Pionk gave it away. Hagel shoots, glove save by Hellebuck. Pionk with room to penetrate. Back to Dillon, crowd in front, puck fake. Dillon to Pionk. Barron comes out to accept that pass. Dillon is open. He'll wind up. Slap pass, score! Neal, Pionk, what a play! And we're tied at 1.
Hellebuck comes up, makes a big save, and so now your team counters for you. You feed off of big saves, and now you go to work the other way. And look at the way Pionk interjects into the slot area. Last game, 4 defensemen for the Jets factored in on the scoring in the win in Minnesota. Neal Pionk. They've got 19 different players with a point in those 8 games, 13 different players with a goal in those 8 games.
Very impressive depth of production. And that rips off a body. Appleton, no goals in his last 18. Had a golden chance there, but was not able to shoot it off the rush. Janot with a wrist shot. He just missed it. A great opportunity, and the Jets quickly counter. Iafallo has Morgan Barron with him. Barron in too deep. Pass came too late. Frozen by Vasilevsky.
On 5. You got your top line center on the ice with your two fourth line wingers. A great defensive play from Mark Scheifele. He's in the right place to spring a 2-on-1 from Barron and Fialbi. And it's 35 kilometers an hour up the ice. A little backhand pass, and Barron calls that are okay, not for me. Let that in a hockey play. It's fine. Little push. You go down to your knees. You're right back up.
Sharp angle shot. Knocked away by Vasilevsky. So that's sort of the opposite of what it was Bogosian on Sunday. Cross check call. Here's Iafallo. He shoots and scores. The Jets would not be denied. They had their first lead. It's 2-1.
Hard work. We showed you in our open, in our pregame, about Cole Perfetti and his commitment to all areas of the game. Nemestikov, the same is true for him. And then Iafallo, his secondary puck pursuit, his puck battles are relentless. He never, ever quits. Doesn't always get rewarded for it.
Point motored in, set it off, and now Hedman. Wrists it down. Kucherov, slot pass, good save. Point denied there by Hellebuyck. What a reaction in that second period of play. And the third is underway as DeMello shoots it around the Lowry line to start, and why not? Fake the backhand pass. He finds Morrissey up top. Mark Scheifele, Gabriel Velarde in, what a move! And Vasilevsky somehow made the save. What a fake there by Velarde.
But defenders as well. Take the eyes away from the goaltender, and then there's the lane. Forehand, backhand, he tries to elevate it up over the pad. How about the poise from Vasilevsky that he stays prone, good blocker save, and he battles to keep this one from squeaking in behind him.
Finding Nemestikov. Boy, the Jets owning the puck here in the third period. He'll leave it. Schmidt gets on his horse. Scoops it down. Jam play, rebound. Niederreiter denied.
Job, and then there's your chance to play down to the goal line. A wrap from Perfetti, and then
up the boards. He'll flip it in. 5 minutes left in regulation. 2-1 Winnipeg, leading the Tampa Bay Lightning. They beat them by 1 in late November in Florida. That's off the stick right down to Vasilevsky. And he plays it off Nemestikov. He sets it up. Ehlers scores! Massive blunder turns into a huge goal for the Jets, and it's 3-1.
Against his old teammate does just a fantastic job. How many of these examples have we showed you tonight? On the forecheck, you disrupt, you turn the puck over. Nemestikov finds the second layer as he feeds this to Nikolaj Ehlers. Nemestikov, a little Pashel start to his countryman Vasilevsky as they stuff this one right down his throat. It's loud in here, Dan.
Kucherov on the move, backdoor pass. Nemestikov turns, gets it ahead to Dominic Toninato. Morgan Barron for the empty net, scores! 4-1, Winnipeg.
Goals or more, and they are 16-0 to this point when they do so. What a great job again. Toninato to Barron. A 4-game point streak for Toninato. The fourth line scores now for their fourth.
Kucherov got it through. Him and again, that one off the stick and wide. Kucherov scores. That puck came back to him very quickly. He pounded it in. Power play goal, and it's 4-2 with 36.8 seconds left.
It would be safe to say that that would be a shot mentality power play. My goodness, from Hedman, and I mean bomb. 6'7", 248 pounds, and he puts every ounce of it in that one. It redirects, they recover right onto the stick of.
They're 5th and 6, 7-0-2 in their last 9. They're 5th in a row at home, and they begin the new year the way they ended 2023 with a victory, 4-2. The Jets win.